guys? Welcome to the stream. We uh we got a spicy matchup tonight here. First map's gonna be Towers of Doom, and I'll give y'all just a little information here on the two teams playing. We have Rise and Grind on the left side of the screen. We have Council of War on the right side of the screen. This is a Division D East matchup between the home team, Rise and Grind, currently in 12th place at 1-4, and the away team, Council of War, currently at 9th place with a 4-3 record. There's a total of 14 teams in this division, and let's see, we'll look at our bans real quick on our maps. So I believe Council of War won the coin toss, and they took first pick priority. So the map bans ended up being Curse by Rise and Grind, Volskaya by Council of War, Battlefield of Eternity by Rise, and Braxis by Council of War. And our first four bans tonight are going to be Stukov, Mephisto, Sonya, and Joe. So we see the Rhaegar get through. We see the Junkrat get through. Who else is, oh, hey, Boto. Thanks for joining. Yes, we are starting, as you can see. Sorry, there's a 30-second delay mandated by NGS, so I just saw your message there. But yes, we are starting right now, as you see already. And Night takes the first choice with Vala. So taking that first pick priority there, getting exactly the DPS that they wanted. Go, C-O-W, go. Yes. Rattle, rattle, here come the cattle. Cow are coming to town. Cow, of course, being Council of War. Let's move these icons a little bit. Sorry, guys. Those are in your way. And you can't see. Boom. How's that? Better. Again, thanks for joining tonight. If you're not a follower, hit that follow button, please. We have a follower goal, and we are coming up on it pretty soon. We see the Cassia taken, we see the Brightwing taken, and then we see Council of War come right back with the Leoric and the Old Man Deckard. Going to be telling some good stories tonight. Let me close my door real quick. Wait, my wife doesn't come in here and whoop my ass, because that is possible. All right. So, next round of bans come through. I love Cassie on this map. I love Brightwing on this map. We got a global. Cassie is just good. She can do a lot of damage on this map. But we got the Leo locked down, and of course Vala is no assassin to be messed with, as we all know. Diablo ban comes out on the side of Rise and Grind here, and the May ban follows. So no domination and overthrows, and no blizzards. We get the Candyman Muradin coming in. Love that skin. Love Muradin. Great tank hero. Very versatile. Overall, just outstanding kit. And let's see who Rise and Grind is going to take with their next pick. Rexar. Oh, yeah, and I love that skin. Man, that's a good Rexar. I don't know if I've seen that Rexar skin. I don't really play Rexar, so. Good hero, though, especially on this map. He's got the ability to kind of delay a little bit with the Misha and from a safe distance, of course. So we see the Blaze come out. Me and Ender were just talking about the Blaze before. I also play Blaze for NGS team. Drop a exclamation point Frostbite in the chat if you want to learn more about my my NGS team. We see the Nazebo come out and the Tassadar. Okay, Nazebo's not a hero we see a lot in NGS, but I love playing Nazebo. He's a fantastic hero. A lot of utility if you know how to use him right, and late game Nazebo can single-handedly just obliterate an enemy team. Of course, they got the Muradin to dive in on him. Cassia with some dive and pull. Rexar with some good stuns. So, two pretty balanced teams here. I don't know that I see a team with a large advantage in the draft here. If I had to give one, I would go over to the side of Council of War here, to be honest. I think their draft's just a little bit better, a little bit more lockdown, and a little bit more burst damage. Um, but neither team getting beat in the draft, in my opinion here. So here we go. We're gonna launch into Towers of Doom. Welcome, Barista. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. Alrighty. So we have Eris on the Cassia, Life to G on the Brightwing. We have Muradin being played by Israel Abyss, Brother Nature on the Tassadar, and Last Dispatch on the Rexar. On the side of Council War, we got Night Knight on the Vala. We've got CW Ender on the Blaze. We have D1 Above All on the Deckard. We have Blank on the Nazebo. And we have Dovetail on the Leo. That's correct. Alright, and here we go. Game 1 of this Division D East matchup. And both teams are going to start out middle. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? You see Night Knight playing having pretty aggressive positioning there. Generally, you're going to see a tank in that bush instead. So, of course, CW pushes up. And CW taking a lot of immediate damage here. And they're going to chase just a little bit. Oh, and a big wall coming out. Of course, Leo's got mobility. He can go right through that wall, and that's exactly what he does. Now, we see these two goofy offlaners going top. And we see our 4-man rotating bottom. Blaze a little extended here. He's going to have to back off safely. Of course, Deckard with a little zoning. He's so great at that. And we're going to see the 4-man match off down here. Wave clear, I'd say both teams are pretty easy. We might see a little advantage on the side of COW with the wave clear overall, but both teams drafting pretty efficient wave clear here. And we're going to see Rexar double soaking. Presumably Leo will be doing the same. And both teams are going to go ahead and move to their camps. And you see both of the tanks doing exactly what a tank should be doing here. And we're going to deactivate that because we don't want to see that. Oh, and Blaze overextended here. I think Blaze might die. He has to pop his D. He's running. He gets stunned by the Muradin. I don't think he's going to get out of this. And he's Nazebo walled, and he is done for. So that is going to be the first kill. First blood at 1 minute and 46 seconds. Blaze just going in for a stun and just gets a little overextended here, unfortunately. And Night Knight in trouble here. He's going to have to back off now. Oh no, Night Knight, you've got to back out. You've got to back out. We're going to try to... how the hell did we get off of this hero? I forgot how we do that. And it looks like Blaze is back. He's going in for a big stun on the Cassia. And Cassia is slowed, but Muradin's able to zone a little bit. And Muradin is body blocked. I don't think he's going to get out of this. He doesn't. The Muradin drops. Just prior to first objective. Of course he's going to be up in time. We got to get this freaking Fog of War thing off of here. How do we do that? Who knows the shortcut to get off of a hero? I forget it every freaking time. Here's our talents. We need to get off of hero there. We don't want on Vala either. We want on none of these heroes. How do we get off of them? Chat, who knows the shortcut to get off of a hero? And we're gonna see bottom lane is still a fight here. Ooh, and the Brightwing gets dropped from downtown. We're seeing Nazebo capturing while the rest of the team is zoning, but Leo is having trouble top, as we can see on the mini map up there. Rexar is kind of zoning him out, and they're gonna have to back off here. They've got the objective. They need to rotate top and secure their other objective here. And while they do that, I'm gonna try to figure out what that hotkey is. I believe it is advanced camera. Jump to location. How do we get off of a hero? I don't remember how to do that. Observer. That is observe all players. E. Boom. I knew I'd find it quickly. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, so they go ahead and take their camp, and why they, I'm sorry. No, they do not actually take their camp. They're just invading here. We got a level 7, and Rexar is going to have to rotate down. It's a 5v4 right now, and they're going to just have to wait on Rexar to come down and join this fight. Muradin dives in on the Nazebo, and it looks like the Cassia is getting zoned here by the Blaze pretty hard. Nazebo drops while we're watching the Blaze. Leo comes in, is going to be able to take that camp. Get off of him. I don't want that. And we're going to see now on the side of of Rise and Grind, they are going to move in and take Council of War's camp. So, a little back and forth. Oh, a big polymorph on the Blaze. Blaze is extended right here. He has to pop his D, and he is able to get out. That task wall, man, the task walls are just on point right now. They are on point. And we're going to see our next objectives come up here. We've got 32-36 on the objective point. They're, of course, going to clear this camp up pretty well here. And then both teams are going to rotate top. So let's take a look and see. Oh, Leo, careful, buddy. Careful. Let's not get too excited now. And I think both teams are going to be able to take their objective. Neither team kind of... Oh, they've got to stop the Rexar. Okay, then they do. They do. Both teams are just going to handshake this one right here. They're going to poke a little bit, but Leo is... Okay, he is just giving them something to look at. They're going to go ahead and take down Misha here, and of course Misha, no real loss to the team. But look at this Brightwing! Look at the off-lane Brightwing. Getting value while her team is top, recognizing that she has her Z if she needs to, that global, to go up and help her team as necessary. So instead, she just keeps pushing, and we might see a little fight here. Cass comes in with a big Q. Muradin's on the Nazebo now. Blaze is going to have to go in, kind of peel them off of his team. Nazebo, zombie walls the Taz, and Tazadar is dead. Now Muradin's still in. Muradin's in a bad spot here. They're just wearing his ass out, and Muradin is also going to die. So the level 10s came in, and let's take a look at those level 10s actually. We've got Ravenous Spirit, Bunker Drop, Entomb, Blink Kill, Avatar, Unleash the Boars, Reign of Vengeance comes in, Lorenado comes in, and what else over here? Valkyrie, and Black Hole, so no Archon. We do see Black Hole, and it looks like, oh, the Brightwing's going to have to blink in to save the Cassia, but in the process he's overextended, but instead Vala dies? Wow. Did not see that coming. I really expected that Cassia to die there, but just a great save. Oh, and a big counter engage here by Ender. And we've got objectives coming up here very shortly. Let's take a quick look at those stats for a second. And it looks like we're going to have a 3-man, 4-man bottom maybe. Blaze is overextended. He's got to be careful. He's got his backline taking shots right now. Bunker comes in. But this is a 3v4. And in comes Night-Night. But, man, Deckard's just taking a lot of damage here. He's able to zone out. They're going to counter-engage now. Vala comes in. They're poking. They've got to get some damage off. And a big Entomb comes in on the Muradin. Muradin's going to die. CW Ender is still in the Cassia. Brightwing's going to die. I think Cassia's going to die. And, oh, a big effective Black Hole. And a counter Q punch followed by the Task Wall. Wow. Great play there, Brother Nature. Taking somebody, you know, picking a kill off basically last second and then able to get out of there. But a lot of value taken there by Council of War. And they're also going to get this next objective. So both towers taken by Council of War, 2 kills, and they're going for this camp. Now Leo is out of mana. They all have pretty full red health bars, but Leo's out of mana and he is going to die here. without a doubt. The task wall comes in. Oh my goodness, did Leo really escape? Big stun by the Blaze, but I think he's... Oh, Bunker saves him. Bunker saves him. Run. No, Big Q comes out. He's dead. And a big stun comes out by the Muradin. Oh, great Valkyrie by the Cassia to catch the Nazebo, and that's a 2-piece chicken spicy from Popeyes with the red beans and rice, and the Deckard dies as well. I'm sorry, that was a 3-piece. Great combinations there, great follow-up, great chase, a lot of lockdown stun. Oh, and they're going for the Vala! She's able to E out, I think. Yes, she's safe, but they're going to take this bottom fort. And this is just a great comeback here on the side of Rise and Grind. The momentum was definitely shifting into the favor of Council of War there for a second. And recognizing that momentum change, Rise and Grind said, yeah, not so quick there, buddy boy. We're going to show up to play as well. And that's exactly what they do. And now they're going to try to defend this bottom tower and probably not push these pumpkins in. But obviously we know that the bottom lane is a priority lane on this map because of these pumpkin pushes. Just a lot of wave clear on the side of Council of War. But holding this position for as long as they can is great because it cuts off the path to the objective and allows no retreat point. Now Brightwing, life's down here on this point, and I think they're not going to give this. They're going in. Although Nazebo's cut off, the big task wall. Oh, and a huge double stun by the Muradin. Deckard's having to save Vala. I don't think he's going to save her. Huge black hole following up on that bunker there. And CW Ender and the Vala are both going to die. And we see Leo still double soaking here. They are able to take back this bottom tower in the meantime. But that objective's down, and it looks like Rise and Grind is going to go for boss here. You know, we still got 12 seconds on the Viola, 12 seconds on the Blaze, and recognizing that they have the advantage here, they're going to leave Brightwing bottom. She has that universal, and they're going to shoot a bunch of shit on this core right here. Boom, 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 boom. So 23-20. Brightwing's still clearing down here. They're going to have to rotate Task down. Of course, he can clear this up pretty quickly. We see Leo up here taking this last pumpkin. Look at that healthy boy on that Tiger mount. Love that. And we're going to see Vala just holding right here, trying to get a little vision. And they're going to capture this, but Rexar? The tornado comes in. Brightwing Z's into him, and they're okay. The bunker comes out. Now this bunker, every time, is setting up Tassadar. We know that. Oh, and a huge Valkyrie followed up by a black hole. Wow, Task Wall comes in. Leo drops his Entomb, trying to zone out the enemy team to save his teammates. But Deckard Cain is dead. The old man just got beat down. People go to jail for violence like that on old people. And recognizing that they are down a man, a very old man, but down a man nonetheless, they are going to take one objective and trade it for two. Oh no, they're not. They're invading. Oh no. This is not going to be good for them. This is not going to be good. If they stay around here too long, they're going to die. This is a 5v4 at level 16s. Blaze gets stunned. Tatswall comes out to zone. Leo, okay, they're going to back off now. They're trying to poke, but recognizing that they will lose this fight, they do the wise thing and leave. And we're going to see the 2 4-mans rotate bottom for this camp. I think, no, Leo and Rex are going to stay top. Doing a little zoning here is the Blaze, and I don't think Rise and Grind is going to take this fight. We've got level 16s in. Let's take a look at those level 16s here. Martial Law, Stone Form, Thermal Lance, so we Spiders, Scroll of Stone, Thermal Protection, Crushing Hope, Punishment. Okay. So we're seeing a Toad build here at 113, 115 stacks currently. Is he the only person really stacking? I think so. Oh, and the big chase here. They're able to flip this tower. Let's get this shit out of the way. Big wall comes into zone. The bunker is dropped. Leo coming in with the Entomb and going to get a kill on the Muradin. The black hole just completely misses everything, and from downtown, Nazebo is going to be able to get a kill on the Cassia. And they going to get that pumpkin? No, they did not get the one pumpkin in. All right. Well, a lot of back and forth, man. This is a close game here. Oh, man. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Okay. Brightwing and Tassadar barely survived. That's just too close. A kill right there, a staggered death right there, could really change the outcome of this game. I think they're gonna have to give this objective. They're just gonna have to defend these pumpkins here. Get a little bit of soak. Try to play for 20, and I mean, to be fair, they don't have an advantage at 20. There's no Archon coming in. Leo's gonna have his silence on his entomb. Oh, and a huge Valkyrie, but they turn right around on his ass. And Cassia is dead. Brightwing is dead. The bunker comes out. Blaze jumps out. We have a 15-8 game here. Kills 10 to 11. We're gonna see Council of War get level 20s here soon. And at this point, they've got the juice. And by the juice, you know what I mean. They got the juice. So they're gonna back off here. Just leave Blaze, Old Man, and Night Knight on the Vala here to kind of protect this bottom tower. Send Nazebo to get a little push middle, put a little pressure on them, make them split. Nazebo got to be careful though. He can't get picked off here. Oh, and a big juke, and he's gonna turn around and wall in. So that's gonna force out the Avatar. Oh, and a big miss. Big miss on the E by the Blaze, and a big miss on the Entomb. Of course, pretty, you know, relatively low cooldown at 50 seconds. Big Q coming in, getting a lot of damage, and the Valkyrie misses. Muradin jumps in. He's unable to capitalize on the Nazebo, and we're gonna see this next altar spawn up in 20 seconds. Whoa! Yeah, right, Bear. Some good plays here. We're seeing a lot of poke. So our level 20s are in. Let's take a look at those. Vile Infection, Perfect Gems, Burn Notice, Buried Alive, and Farflight Quiver. All talents that I would have guessed were going to be picked. So we go ahead and see Council of War take their... ooh, man, this is going to do some damage here. Although they're down a talent level, they give up, and now... They give up 5 tower shots here, and they're now down to 3 tower shots. Oh, and a big stun that we barely caught the end of on the Tassadar. Blaze drops his bunker in. He's going to have to get out, though. He is way overextended. Deckard's feeding him heals. Oh, okay, and Night Knight comes in to poke them back. Nazebo is top and secures the final tower. This is going to be GG. They're going to get tower shots here, and that is going to be game. Wow. GG's out to both teams. A lot of back and forth there. Really enjoyed that matchup, though. Drop your comments in the chat if you, whatever your thoughts were about that matchup. It was really back and forth. I just wasn't able to call it at any point for either team until the last few minutes. We saw a lot of momentum changes. Both teams played extremely well. Let's get our map. Well, I don't know where that went. Where's my maps at? Where are my maps at? Somehow... Ah, there they go. Alright, so map 1, we played Towers of Doom. So let's get our map 1 icon up. Let's get our text up. Boom. We will add a new text instead. And map 1 Victor. Council of War. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright. So we'll take a peek back at those stats real quick. Let me get my fat head out of the way. so that you guys can see them. 6-2 on the kills leaderboard with Tassadar followed by the Nazeebo and the Vala. Nazeebo with top damage by a pretty large margin here. Top soak by the Rexar, 3-0. Neither one of our offlaners died there, which is pretty unusual, if I have to say so myself. And we'll take a look at our healing stats for those healers, because I know we've got a couple in here. Brightwing leading the Deckard with the healing stats. But Deckard, hey, the old man put out some pretty respectable damage there. Those cane hits were doing work. If you get what I'm saying. And let's take a look at these stats. Boom, boom, boom. I would have liked to have seen the Archon here with a little more damage, safe damage. You got to get him pretty close to be effective with that. Maybe thinking into the Entomb. Of course, works until level 20. All right. Match summary. Map 1 Victor, Council of War on Towers of Doom. So our teams are going to get ready for the next map, and I'm going to let you guys check out Tychus. They used Ruby well. Yeah, I agree. That Deckard was very effective, as was the Brightwing. I thought both healers did a really good job that game. I think we saw the Blaze stun priority really take effect in the later half of the game. Blaze just a all-around good utility tank slash offlaner. Of course, playing the tank role here. We see him a lot in the off lane, but the Blaze Leo combination I really liked. Didn't see I think maybe 2 or 3 really good Entombs, but that's all you need. A few picks in a game can change the outcome. So thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate the support. If for those of you who don't know, we made affiliate this week, and let me get my camera back up. Let's see. Thank all of you for your support. I really appreciate it. Affiliate was a goal of mine. We hit it in 8 days, which was awesome. I expected it to take a month at least to reach affiliate. We hit it in 8 days, so I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate everybody coming in, joining, hanging out. Uh, Man, even if you don't comment, even if you don't do anything, just you being here, watching the stream, supporting NGS, I really appreciate it. I know a lot of other people do. A lot of these teams and players put a lot of hard work into preparing for these matches. I know that firsthand, um, and I appreciate everybody supporting it. I really do. So we're gonna get ready for game 2 here.
glorious.
Well, well, well. We just had a milestone for the stream. The first Twitch Prime subscriber, the first subscriber to the stream. Like we said, we just got affiliated 2 days ago, and that is our first subscriber. Thank you, Nugget. I really appreciate your support, as always. For those of you who don't know, if you are a Amazon Prime member and you have Twitch and you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, you get a free, I said it, FREE, funded by Mr. Bezos himself, Twitch Prime subscription every month. Um, if you want, you can use it on me. If you don't want, make sure you use it on another streamer. Big, small, whatever you want to do. I usually pick a random streamer each month who is a pretty small streamer, and I send them my Bezos bucks, aka Twitch Prime, because those are free funds. If you don't use them, Bezos keeps them and gets richer. So, do you want to make Bezos richer, or do you want to support small streamers in the Twitch arena? I know what I want to do. I appreciate it again, Nugget. You're awesome. Thank you. And we are moving into our second map, which is Dragonshire. Let's take a look. We're going to change our, we're going to update this real quick. Boom, boom, boom. 1, Council of War. And we're going to see our first 4 bands. Joe, Stukov, Mephisto, Diablo. Same 3 bands from the first 4 bands, and then Diablo was our 3rd band by Rise and Grind. So consistency here. Not wanting to play against the Mephisto. That must be a scouting report. I got you, boo. Thanks, Nugget. Really appreciate it.
Hey, great, my favorite. Hey, do you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
Ivan Drago. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Hope you stick around. Drop some comments, interact with my chat. There's a couple cool people, a couple not so cool people in there. But I want this to be an interactive stream. I really enjoy talking to everyone in here, talking about Heroes of the Storm. Uh, talking about whatever you want to talk about. I don't really care. And if you don't if you don't feel like typing in the chat, just hang out. Observe, observe me, Nugget, Bear, and Boto uh, chatting it up. So we see a Blaze followed up by the Rexar and Deckard. So D1 obviously comfortable on the Deckard, and we see them snipe the we see each team sniping the other team's picks here. So Rexar was on the other side last map, and Vala and Blaze were on the side of Council of War last map. So each team counter picking. Obviously meta heroes, but we see the Rhaegar get through and taken as well. I think Rhaegar is still a very strong healer. He's not must ban like he was before this last patch, but still very, very strong healer, very utility healer, great saves, and we're gonna see the May band. So I believe I don't remember if last dispatch played tank last map. I think he did, so it looked like we might see a Blaze main tank here. And we see the Anubarak ban, but maybe I think Council of War is not thinking that. I think they're thinking Blaze is going to be in the off lane here due to the May ban. We are now at 58 out of 100 subscribers. We got 2 days left, so share the page, the VOD, whatever you want to do to your friends. Ask them to drop me a follow. Clicking one button helps out a lot.
The hunt is on.
And we see the ETC Lunara come out. I am liking this team on the side of Council of War. I love ETC. He's an awesome hero. Great utility tank. And Lunara is very, very dangerous on this map. A lot of mobility. We generally see Leap taken on this map for the ability to dive in and out of the team. And we see the Gazlo come in. So that Blaze is going to be the main tank Blaze, and we're going to see the Uther. So double healer here, double support. I am now intrigued. This is going to be fun. Of course. Oh wow, and a Hogger comes in. So double bruiser into the double support. So we're gonna have a Lunara hypercarry. Of course, Hogger can put out some freaking damage. So man, these are two cool teams. This may be the first double support match I've casted. So we're gonna launch into game two. Sorry, game two, Dragonshire with a double support comp and a double bruiser comp. All right, here we go. Let's add a little. Leave that for now. All right, we got 7 viewers in the chat. Hey, if you're new, hit that follow button, and we appreciate you being here. Really, we do. All right, let's check out our teams here. Boom, boom. All right, we've got Eris, played by Vala. Vala played by Eris. We got Brother Nature playing the Gazlo. We have Azrael Abias on the Uther. We got Life DG on the Rhaegar, and we've got Last Dispatch on the tank. We've got D1 Above All playing Deckard. We've got Blank playing the Rhaegar. We've got, the Rexar. Dovetail on the Hogger. CW Ender on the ETC. And Night Knight on the Lunara. Boom. And once again, both teams are going to start out middle. Who would have thought it? And let's see if we see an early game pick here. Rexar being pushed up, pushing that Misha up into the lane there for some scouting. Night just kind of hanging out in the lower triangle bush. As everyone knows, or if you don't know, this triangle right here that we're looking at, this triangle, is the triangle of death. Approach at your own caution. And Uther's approaching. He doesn't give a shit. This is a main focal point of this map. Oh, and a big boot by the ATC. Big slide through his stun. And Vala's a little extended here. Misha's going to have to be recalled, though. And Uther, man, this team is going to be hard to kill with the Blaze and double support. So we see the Vala hyper carry and the Lunara hyper carry. And wow, a lot of damage coming out to Uther. But Uther going to self-heal and going to get those Rhaegar heals. And it's going to be all right, after all. And we're going to see Council of War go ahead and move over to the siege camp, and we're going to see Rise and Grind go ahead and do the same. We see this ETC here. He's just kind of keeping vision on the team, waiting on his team to finish the camp, which they do. And I don't think they're going to invade. I think ETC is just kind of hanging out at this point. Oh, big slide through stun on the Vala. Of course, he's not going to have the damage to follow up and get a kill here. And we've got our first objective up. We see, let's take a look at Hogger and Gazlo in the top lane. I expect that the Gazlo is going to be able to win that battle. Ooh, big slide in on the ETC. He's going to get locked down hard here, though. And ETC is going to drop down to low health, and they're going to have to retreat. We do see the Rexar going ahead and taking that top camp. That's going to help out a lot, but they need to go middle here, and Lunar already is. Okay. Lunar is already there. She says, I've got this under control. Hogger's going to go ahead and now take this top camp. And Gazlo's going to have some pressure on him here for a second. And while that pressure is top, we're going to see Council of War go ahead and clean up this bottom lane. We'll take a look at our talents while we have a second. We got a little Q build. We got a little big game hunter, totem. Yeah, colossal totem. Oh. And, okay, we've got 2 middle here. So at this point, they're going to opt for clearing up this top camp. Gazlo is pretty low. He's going to have to be careful here. Hogger could pick him off, but I don't think he's going to be able to. And we're going to see a fight bottom maybe over this camp. I don't know if they realize that Rexar... Oh, and Gazlo does die top while we're not watching. ETC needs to be careful here. He is kind of in the middle of the enemy team. And he is going to drop. Oh, Rhaegar's low. Rhaegar's going to die. Rhaegar, back out. Back out life. Oh, and he has to use his heal. He's gonna drop totem and is going to escape. Wow. That was risky by the Rhaegar. Oh, and the Vala gets picked off. I don't know why she was where she was with her entire team gone. Maybe she got stunned or something and we didn't see it. But Vala should never be in front of this gate with Blaze middle and Uther and Rhaegar middle. And this bottom lane is getting pressed in hard by Council of War. Recognizing that Blaze or someone has to go middle to defend against this objective, they just pressed bottom in hard. Take that wall down, take those defensive towers down, and Gazlo's going to take back top here now. So they're just going to hold this objective, I believe, and let Rhaegar push, give Gazlo, give Hogger some time top to duke it out a little bit. And we got a 4v4 here bottom. And, oh, big stun out on Lennar. Let's see if they can capitalize. Wow. Great stun by the Blaze. You just got to be ready to pounce as soon as that stun comes out. And they were not. So, we got almost a talent level lead here. I think this is due to the camps. Man, we are just not seeing these camps taken. Oh, and Gazlo dies again to the Hogger. Okay. So you would expect to see them get a little more aggressive here. By them, I mean Rise and Grind to take over this bottom. But Council of War is just going to stay on the objective, and that's all they have to do because Rexar's middle, and this first dragon is going to go over, and they're going to get a kill here? No. Uther's going to be able to survive. Maybe. I don't know. The poison? Yes. Okay. He's going to be able to heal through it. I thought so. First dragon's going to go over to the side of Council of War, and they have about a level and a half lead currently, and they are going to get level 10s shortly. Dragon Knight is going to push this bottom fort in. I think this bottom fort is toast. And they're going to smartly back off and go middle, as they should. Hogger is, at this point, just dominating the Gazlo top. Let's take a look at his build for a second. Just because I am interested. Oh, sorry, wrong side. So he is going the AA build with Hogger. Interesting. Okay. And dominating the Gazlo. I guess that makes sense. Why throw bombs at each other when you can just run in and punch him in the face over and over? Oh, a lot of damage. Look at the Lenara play. Wow. Night Knight recognizing that he has double leap up, leaping into the fort to secure the kill. Over the wall and defensive structure into the fort to secure that kill. Great freaking play by Night Knight. That was awesome. And they're going to move down and take this siege camp. Play of the game right there. I don't have replay set up, but that was the play of the game. And they secure that bottom siege camp. Brother Nature's still working on this top camp, and they're rotating that way. They're not going to get there in time. Wow, that was close. Another second, and they steal that camp because they still have a level 10 advantage. Oh, and they're going to get a kill on this Gazlo. He's dead. I don't care if the Unstoppable does pop. He's dead. He's getting bullied. Gazlo's just getting beat up. He's stuck in the corner. He's doing everything he can to punch the shit out of him. And the level 10s are just too much. They got to come down and clean up this bottom siege camp. Luckily unable to secure that bruiser camp, but they pretty much wipe it because there's only the mage leader left. Let's take a look at our level 10s as they come in for both teams. Mosh, Shockwave, Leaping Strike, Lorenado, Divine Storm, Bunker, Ancestral, Gravo Bomb, and Rain of Vengeance. Okay. Blaze is going to finish up his Unstoppable quest. And we're going to see them pressure top here. But this is a 5v4, and we're on an even talent level. So just need to be careful here. Rexar's back getting that top bruiser. And we have a next shrine objective come up here in 20 seconds. Sonara. Okay, you're good. And we're going to see level 13s during this shrine. And on the side of Council War, man, Rexar is just a camp-taking machine. Him and his little bear doggy are just getting to work. And yeah, we're gonna see Council of War go ahead and take that bottom lane control. Lunar's over here taking the siege camp. This bruiser camp is almost complete. They're gonna have a heavy push here into a already damaged wall, and they're gonna rotate middle now. They're looking for kills. We see the level 13s come in. Encore, Pummel, Super Healing Potion, Wildfire Bear, and Lunara is hiding her cards right now. What do you guys think about this matchup? Right now it's looking like Council of War has all the juice. They're just doing everything right. They're taking camps, they're winning the fights, they're winning the objectives. They're keeping pressure on Rise and Grind, and just playing all around really well game. And we see right now Rise and Grind does have control of both of the shrines, but they're having to use that. Oh, and Gazlo gets ganked top. We missed that looking middle. I'm sorry. Alright, well this is now a 5v4, and we're going to see. They still have level 13s. We're going to see them rotate bottom. The ETC is going to go bottom, capture this shrine. Rhaegar is taking the siege camp currently, and they're going to lose the objective while he does it. He recognizes that and has to leave. Blaze just getting picked from distance, and we're going to see Rexar take the second Dragon Knight of the game here. And this is a 10-minute Dragon Knight. We still have level 13 advantage on the side of Council of War. Oh, and a huge 3-man mosh pit. Lunar dives in. The Dragon's diving in. We're going to see 2 or 3 kills here, without a doubt. Blaze gets zoned. He has to drop his bunker. They're going to turn on Blaze. He's just going to take them on a run and try to save his team. And they don't chase him. Okay, that's smart. Keep the pressure. Blaze is going to come back. He's going to have to hearth in, and it's going to take him a solid 30 seconds to get back into the fight. In the meantime, let's just beat the crap out of this wall. Dragon Knight still at about a third health, dropping to a quarter. He's going to get a few hits on this keep, and then he's going to have to back out. And he does. Sends Misha in to distract. Come, Misha, come! And Misha follows. And they're going to immediately move to, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Council of War should do. You have level 16 advantage. Go ahead and take that bruiser camp, because right now you are in control. Make them make another mistake. This game is just snowballing at this point. They're going to paint the map red. They're going to take camps. They're going to keep heavy pressure. And with a 2.5 level lead, I don't know that Rise and Grind is going to be able to come back from this. They're going to take this siege camp now. And I'd like to see them really press this keep right here, because, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to press this bottom keep. At this point, you know, you've got to take advantage of your situation. And that's what they do. They push this bottom keep. Oh, Blaze dives in. Level 16, who needs them? You do. Gravo Bomb, wow, a 4 or 5 man Gravo Bomb, but Lunar is picking them off left and right. Blaze gets somehow bumped to the back line. He's going to escape? Really? Wow. They chase him in, but they're not taking tower shots. They gotta back out. Oof. I guess with the double support, they just recognize that they don't need 16s to play safely right now under their towers. They're trying to force a mistake out of Council of War, and they almost forced one. We saw tower shots taken. Of course, I think Misha took most of them, so we're not that concerned with that. Our next shrine's up in 14 seconds, though. And they're going to go ahead and set up bottom here for that objective. Oh, we're going to see maybe a fight here? No, I don't think so. Get 16s, please. Get some of this pressure off these lanes here. Get this soak that's just sitting here that you need. I don't like this here. I don't like this at all. Get 16s. You need 16s. You can defend one more Dragon Knight. If you all die, they can end. All right, and we're gonna see. Oh, and we're gonna see. Let's see. We got a siege camp following up a bruiser camp here, throwing these big ass boulders. And the blaze bunker comes out. Um, this is a 5v4 though, so they need to be careful here. Hogger's top. Gravo bomb of the Lunara, but they're not gonna have the damage to follow up. Oh, and another 3-man mosh pit. But this double support comp is just keeping them alive. The Ancestral's popped at the last second of the Vala. Is Vala going to escape? I think she is, but the Dragon Knight gets taken on the side of Council of War. And Gazlo is getting hawked down. But the Unstoppables and the heals are just... This has to be so frustrating. This is a 5v4, a talent level advantage on the side of Council of War. And they can't get a kill. That is devastating. Oh... Big stun coming in on the Blaze here. Oh, and Blaze gets booped out. I think he's dead here. They just need to turn on the Blaze. Turn the Blaze. And they're going to let him run off again. They're going to keep up the pressure. In the meantime, Hogger gets that middle keep here. And they're going to take this bottom keep as well. And level 16s do come in on the side of Rise and Grind. But I'm not sure. Oh, big boop. And they're going to attack the core. And a 2-man mosh pit comes in. They're going to get a kill on the Gazlo. I think they're going to get a kill on the Uther. They will, and they can end here. They're level 19. They don't need level 20, they said. All you got to do at this point is right-click core. Dragon Knight's almost dead, but we're at 20% on the core. And Council of War with the dominating 2-0 performance. Okay, first game was... a little back and forth there, I will admit, but the second game was just firmly in the hands of Council of War at all times. I just don't think with the double support comp worked for survivability. Unfortunately, they didn't get the damage they needed out of the Vala. So let's take a look at those stats here. Lunara leading in damage, Hogger and Rexar leading in siege here with the double 3-0s. We didn't see a single death on the side of Council of War. Yeah, that's tough. Let's look at our kill leaders, Rexar and Hogger. The double bruiser kill leaders here. We'll take a look at our healing. Man. And experience, Hogger, Rexar. So that was a tough game for Rise and Grind, man. They came out with a very cool double support comp, and it just didn't work out for them. The double bruisers with the survivability on the side of Council of War just didn't allow that double support comp to outlast Council of War. So GG's over to the side of Council of War, and we're gonna try to get a post-game interview rolling here with the members of Council of War. So map 2 was Dragon Shire, and we saw Council of War take map 2. Sorry, I got my little notepad here, my little mini legal notepad where I keep all my handy dandy notes. GG, go Cal, moo, go Cal. Yeah, great performance. Let's see if we can get these guys in the Discord here, because I owe CW Ender a interview. Lobby 5, okay. Let's take a look at them. And we have CW Ender, Arnie, and Dovetail. So it looks like we're going to have 3 of the members. Let me pull them up and see if they can hear us. Hey, Ender, Arnie, Dovetail, can you hear us?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
And I believe we have audio working this time. So, first off,
Good job.
just so you guys know in chat, we casted Council of War last week, and this was our first full week casting, and we had some technical difficulties, and I completely botched their post-game interview. in addition to ruin their VOD because it had no audio. It was a technical disaster. So I apologize to them. I told them I was going to pick them up as soon as I could, and they put on a freaking show for us tonight. GG's guys, great performance, and man, I will say so. I don't think Night Knight's in here. Um, is Night Knight in here?
No.
Okay,
No, she's
I didn't.
not.
I
But
didn't
we
think
can
so.
bring her on. We can
Uh,
bring her on.
hey, bring her in here. I
All right,
wanted
we'll
to
bring her on.
I wanted to
Okay.
highlight the play of the game was we'll wait on Night Knight to come in.
Okay.
Let's talk about these map picks here. So you guys took first pick priority on after winning the coin toss, and that seemed to work out for you. Is that a strat that you guys normally take? Do you want to talk
Yes,
about
we
that?
do. Yeah, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
Yes, we ideally prefer first pick. Oftentimes, the heroes that we have are somewhat in the meta or in the higher ranking of heroes. That's generally the concept behind it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's something that me and my captain have talked about for a number of times. I personally would rather prioritize the first pick. He thinks map is more important. So we got a little bit of a disagreement there. Of course, him being the captain, he trumps there. But it seemed to work out for you guys. I think y'all took the Vala on the first map, Towers of Doom. And did y'all first pick Rexar on the second map?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
Night Night, you're here.
Oh, Night Knight's here. Night Knight. I had to ask them to bring you in because you, in my opinion, had the play of the game. When y'all jumped in and did that stun on the middle lane on Dragonshire, and Night Knight leapt over the wall, secured the kill, and then leapt back over the wall. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was an awesome
Thank
play.
you.
I thought you were done for, but obviously you recognized that you had double leap up. I think y'all had a level 10 advantage right there and knew that you could push that advantage. But that was freaking awesome. Awesome play. I got really hyped
So
when that
proud of my
happened. So, yeah, I was just saying GG's on the game Night Night. Y'all played really well. We were talking about some of the map picks here and some of the first picks. So the banned maps, we had Curse. I think you guys banned Volskaya and Braxis, two maps that I also hate to play. Um, so in the map selections there, Towers and D-Shire, are those maps that y'all are comfortable on?
Towers was actually one of the ones that we were hoping to play. We are gonna pick.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha. I like Towers myself. I thought y'all's comp was really good. Y'all had the Blaze and the Leo, I believe, on
Yes.
that map, and I think me and Ender talked about the Blaze for a second there. I play off lane for my team, and really enjoy Blaze myself. But generally, I've been seeing Blaze in the off lane here recently. I like obviously he is a tank, so I like seeing him play tank there with the Leo combination. Leo great on that map for the double soak purposes, and of course Entomb was fantastic. So moving to map 2, y'all's we saw the double support come in. What was y'all's mindset in drafting against that?
I would say we just wanted to make sure we play the map, and we knew that their comp they wanted to do more team fight, so we were gonna limit our team fights and mainly focus on the whole map game, the macro.
Well, and y'all definitely played the macro really well. I saw Rexar just running around taking camps like a crazy man. Y'all made all of the right calls and right rotations at the right time, and of course the game snowballed. So by the end, you kind of just were in the driver's seat, and you knew that you could push the envelope and when you could push the envelope. And really, I think it ended up being a lot of fights that I'm sure you guys were getting frustrated and not getting kills. Was there some frustration there?
Mm, I don't remember being frustrated because we knew we were ahead so much of the time that we could just back off a little bit and get some camps in, push the macro, and not risk our lead.
Oh, you talk about the game too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. So in that to Dub's point, literally, it's our comp wasn't a team fight comp per se.
Mhm.
Really, we were playing just the map. To his point, like just macro.
Yeah.
And then we will win that way.
There was because there was one push bot that we really wanted to get that keep, but when I think we started to feel like it was getting a little risky, we're just like, let's just back up, get all the camps, get ready for the next objective, and
Yeah, there
we
were
got that last objective. We were like getting keep while I was getting dragon shot, getting the dragon, and that was GG basically.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to pull you guys into that keep. You could tell, um, and you guys stayed disciplined enough not to. I think there was one time where Misha took a couple tower shots, but they were 100% trying to pull y'all in with that double support, comp survivability, get somebody low, kind of back them in, trying to play a little bait and swap on y'all. And you didn't fall for it, obviously. Hogger in the off lane was pretty dominant. We didn't spend a lot of time up top, and I apologize. I'm an off laner, so I try to get up there when I can. But man, can you tell us a little bit about that off lane experience up there against Gazlo?
I it went really well. I don't know, necessarily what I don't play Gazlo, so I don't really know much about it. But I've been just working on my Hogger a lot, been getting some coaching, and so I just had some idea of how to avoid his was his E that does the where he gets the self heal off of, and I
Yeah,
knew if I could avoid that and just clear the waves that I would win. And I think he was like, I don't know, he was playing pretty deep, and Hager and Gazlo in a 1v1. If I'm avoiding that E, I feel like I just win that matchup every time.
yeah, and I saw that you didn't go the bomb toss build. You went more with that auto attack type build. I'm still learning Hogger, so that was fun for me to watch, and it was an interesting. I saw the matchup, and I thought Gazlo would hold his own a little bit better into Hogger, and clearly that just didn't happen. We also had some really timely camp pushes there, top lane, to
Yeah,
to help you
the
out.
top camps really helped. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's something I try to talk to my team all about a lot. Is anytime I can get, even if it's 10 seconds of help, whether it's
Hmm.
somebody rotating or a camp coming in to push, every little bit matters because especially when you're double soaking, uh, or just trying to get pressure in general to capture that top shire. So
Hmm.
awesome, but you guys played great. I think this puts you guys at 7-3 now.
Oh,
Um,
Sounds about right.
if that's
I'm
No,
not sure.
no, we
yeah,
should have uh, 8 and 3.
8-3.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, and that was a pretty impressive domination. Game one went back and forth a little bit. We saw a little more fight out of Rise and Grind, but game two you guys stayed in the driver's seat effectively the entire game. So appreciate you guys having me. Sorry for the last cast, but I think this one you guys are going to enjoy a little bit more on the watch back. Before we get out of here, any shout outs you would like to give?
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Rise and Grind for putting up a fight, regardless, even if it looked the way it looked right now. Thank you, and thank you also for casting us for the second time. Don't mind the errors. Cast us anytime they want, for sure.
I appreciate
To
that.
my team, they're amazing. We're just coming together, and then we're getting our kinks out of the way. So thank you guys for sticking it through and for getting your individual coaching and all that. Appreciate it. To my girl, obviously, Night Night, she's amazing. Uh, and I
Someone's
guess
getting some
I guess
brownie
you shout out,
points.
right? I have to a little bit. Definitely shout out to our sub who's always there as well. And to just pick up, and then everyone else that I did not mention,
Who's your
Boteo.
sub, by the way?
I always butcher
Mateo.
names, so I think it's Boteo.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
Pardon
It's
me.
French. It's French.
Wait, is Boto? I,
Right.
I think he's in the chat right now. So I'm sure he'll
Yeah,
he'll
he
appreciate
probably is.
he'll appreciate that shout out. And yes, Boto or however you say it, that is a gun in the corner.
Yeah, and blank for being a soldier. Thank you, blank.
Yeah, shout out to his Misha plays. Those were great.
Yes, fantastic. Yeah, y'all all played really
And
well.
most importantly, shouts out to that healer. The healer did a lot of.
Wow.
Someday he'll get to play Stukov.
Hey, healers never get the love that they deserve.
Never.
Always neglected. Well, thanks guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all put out an awesome performance. I think everybody in the chat really enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the Nexus.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Have
All
a nice
right.
night.
Later.
You.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for us tonight. Had a very good matchup tonight. They said my name. Very good matchup tonight between Rise and Grind and Council of War. Hope you all enjoyed it. Before you head out, drop a follow. We're gonna be putting out more content here soon. Trying to get casts in anytime we're not playing or practicing, and we appreciate your support. Had our first subscriber tonight, so that was a milestone. Um, thanks to both